Hey, it's Rick Quattro here. Yeah, this is a response to a question on the Framers forum, Adobe forums, and the poster wanted to know how to rearrange elements in a structured document, and apparently they have a lot of them to do, so they want a way to do it in bulk. So I had suggested FrameSLT, which is a paid product. I think it's like $100. One of the best plugins I've ever used for FrameMaker, and I'm just going to quickly demonstrate it here. So when you install FrameSLT, you'll get this FrameSLT menu, and what we want is the node wizard, and let's bring it over here. And this actually uses a language called XPath to navigate a FrameMaker document. So XPath is a W3C standard for navigating XML documents, and this plugin by West Street Consulting, Russ Ward, actually uses XPath within FrameMaker. So let's just give you a quick look at it here. The documentation that comes with this program has a really good XPath primer. So if you don't know XPath or you're not sure about it, you can use that. It's mainly like navigating through files and folders. That's kind of the way it looks. So first of all, we're going to start with 2 forward slashes, and we're going to try to find a section element. So we're just going to put in section, and XPath is case sensitive, so we have to be aware of that. And then we're going to click match first, and then it finds the first one, and then we can click match next, and it'll find the next one, or we can do match all, and it'll tell us that there's 2 matches found. Now, what the nice thing about XPath is we can be very specific. So let's say we want to find the last section. So we can use what's called a predicate, and a predicate is kind of like a filter, and it goes in square brackets. So you can see here that we've said, let's find any section, and the 2 forward slashes actually mean anywhere in the document. So we're going to try to find a section element, but we only want to find the last one. So let's click match first, and there it is right there. Now if we do match all, it's only going to find one, because there's only one that's actually the last in its parent. Let's try something else here. We can actually start at the top if we want. We can say find the topic, and then we'll find body, and then we'll find section, and this time let's find the first one. Now we can just use a number in here. We can just use the number 1, and that'll just find the first one. So let's see if that works. Yeah, so it finds the first section. If we match all, there's only 1. Now, how could we rearrange these if we wanted to? So that's the original question that the poster had. So let's change this, and let's find the last one. So we're going to use this predicate here, and let's make sure that it works. And the nice thing is you can always test your XPath. And see, I made a mistake here, and you can see I have a parentheses instead of a square bracket. So this tells me that there's an XPath error, and it's usually pretty helpful. It will usually tell you where the error is in the XPath expression, and it'll try to tell you what the problem is. So let me close this, and let me actually fix that. So I need to replace that open parens with a square bracket. Actually, no, you know what? I have this wrong. Hold on a second here. So really the syntax is LAST, and then open parens, close parens, then close square bracket. So let's see if that works. Yeah, and that's going to only find the last one. It's not going to find any other section elements. Now let's say we want to just move it up. So we want to move it up so it's not the last one anymore. If you look here, we have a bunch of element actions. We can retag the element, we can wrap it, we can wrap just the contents in something else, unwrap, and so on. There's quite a bit of things you can do here, but let's just pick a simple one like move up, because again, the original poster wanted to rearrange some elements. So let's match it, and then let's perform the action, and you can see it just moved that up. And actually, we could run this again, because now the last one is the one that was the first one, and if we do perform action, it'll move it up again and rearrange it. And there's so many complex things we could do here. We just want to keep this demo pretty simple. Now the other thing I'll show you real quick is there's another function in here. There's node wizard scripts, and you can actually create scripts where you can take multiple actions and wrap them in a script, and you can do really complex actions on your structured documents. And the way I'll normally use this is if I'm trying to structure unstructured FrameMaker documents, I'll use a conversion table. It'll get me part of the way there, and then I'll use FrameSLT and create some of these node wizard scripts to actually automate the rest of the conversion, and it's very effective. So if you have any questions, contact me. It's rick@framexpert.com. And if you want to try this, I believe Russ has a trial version. It's weststreetconsulting.com. And I'm glad to provide a little bit of free XPath help if you need some help.